Hello and welcome to another episode of Gaming with Zane. So let's just jump into it. We are playing as Ayutthaya. We are going for the White Elephant achievement. So for that we have to... truce is ended. We have to possess all of Southeast Asia and Burma. We are on our way on that. Discovered an agent. We have Patini as a vassal, who we would like to integrate soon. We have lots of claims on Malacca, at least between us and Patini, so that we can get all of the rest of the peninsula. The Malays are a accepted culture, and we just got a new ability here. Which ability should we go with? War taxes. The colony is finished. We're not doing any colonies, and our terrain is not. I guess let's go here. Let's do claims beyond claims. Vietnam has been like ambushed. The Champa, the Khmer, and Lan Na have all declared war. It's probably the same war. They're in one war against all of them, I'm sure. Yeah, because Lan Na and Khmer are definitely allies. Is Lan Na now allied with Champa? Champa, Ava, and Monyangs, all my friends. Increased autonomy. But what about Cambodia? Just Lan Na. So we could essentially just declare on Khmer and get their two allies to jump in against Lan Na. But in order to do that, we have to wait until our trust 7 more years for our trust with Ming to come back up and for our manpower to raise up. But we have enough money purchase a building. So let's see what kind of buildings we can purchase. We have trade in here. We do not. That would be a good one to do in our capital, since that is a major trade port. It is the trade port of the Ayutthaya trade node. Let's go for that. In just a little bit we'll be able to build some more. We may look at taxes at that point. Being able to support ourselves monetarily is a little more important at this moment than our manpower recovery speed. But wow, Dai Viet is going to just lose it all. They have been... Ooh, I become an entrepreneur. That is excellent. So that is in an appropriate place. We can do that. We do not have the manpower for it. Once we do, which will be soon, we will have to build a few cannons, because those are super useful. Oh, well, that's a little sad. Khmer is no longer a valid rival for me. I liked them being a rival. Let's, I guess, stop embargoing them and pick a new rival. Malacca. I do like having Malacca as a rival. And let's, when does my claim end? 97... 95, so still a fair ways out. There's oh, and Patini is doing a good job of fabricating at least claims on the coast. We can humiliate our chancellor reports, yeah. I guess my military has come back up enough to be able to... Wow, Dai Viet's not ready to give up. What's the score? 98. I guess because they have the capital. Now they're all going to the, yeah. Ayutthaya has announced. Okay then. Lana, Dai Viet. Wow. How many? I have full slots. This is interesting. I've never ever seen Champa expand. Like, at all. At least not without the help of a player. How's your liberty desire? It is mostly just from that enforced religion. We can build a new building. And we've got some admin tech. And I think that we are going to go for a military idea group right now. And I think that will be quantity. National manpower modifier is up by 50%. Manpower recovery speed, yeah. Land attrition goes down. Yeah, let's go with quantity. That will really help us out in building a large military to be able to just mow over everyone. King accused of favoritism. Well, first of all, mercantilism is right. Lose karma, but which one gets... It's this one. This one should be fine. 10. We will lose the karma, get the diplomatic reputation. How much longer for the Ming? Still at 23. We could build a new place. Alva, we can recall our diplomat from there. Let's build, probably not trade, but taxes. Most likely we have a 16 up here. Yeah, 16. We have a free diplomat. What should we do with that diplomat? We are building spy networks there. Well, let's do it in Cambodia as well. Build a spy network. So we will, as soon as we can, attempt to declare war. Marketplace and Ayutthaya is complete. That is lovely. Still at 23. We are beginning to get manpower back. That is lovely. When would we be able to start annexing Patini? Right? We could at any time. Horse population boom. Well, that is a bit ahistorical for Southeast Asia, because they had to import their horses from the north and from India. So they did not have a very vast cavalry system. The monastic orders have been one of the foremost pillars of Ayutthayan realm, providing not only spiritual guidance but also administration, law scholars, and diplomats for the benefit of our king. In return for these great services, our donations have been made over the years, both by the state and by others, to the great monastic orders and their extensive land properties. These gifts have over the centuries made the monastic orders quite rich and influential. Times grow dire, however, and the state has to cover the increasing number of expenses, suggesting that perhaps the monastic orders might make a voluntary contribution. Have not been favorably received. Make it clear that they need to contribute. We would gain some money. They would lose influence. They would lose loyalty. We would lose karma. we can gain prestige, they are happier. Our karma is... I think that we will go for upsetting the monastic order for just a little bit. It'll lose some influence. So they are back to being happy. But we can... yeah, let's seek the support of the clergy to balance that back out. Okay, and we have money again. Diet held has expired. Not there, but there. So taxation. We have 13 are the next highest numbers. What about production? Oh yeah, we should definitely do production in the capital. We are starting to regain some men. That is very nice. What are Pasai separatists? Even that is beginning to come down. And I think... so those are way ahead. We definitely don't want to invest in them right now. Taxes in Matbang. So now would be a good time to try and move these up. It's still, it was quite a while. It was like the 90s when I would be able to... oh, no, I can do that now. So let's do that now. We can move the military along faster. These military ideas, that would be great. And the Buddhist nation is beginning to no longer be at 100% liberty desire. Conversion successful, yay! So Pasai is the next one. Pasai is already really upset. But I think it would be good to move them over. It will take a long time. They're Sunni, non-accepted, and the development is pretty high. We got our stability up once more. That could help a good bit. It would also help to get a theologian. But I think going ahead and starting it, we'll see what happens with it. Is there a theologian? He should be here, right? Yeah. There's no theologian. Ming's opinion of us, or at least their trust value. Right. It's coming up. It's hard to gauge exactly when that will come up, because it seems like it might be slowing down. Build a new building. I guess since we have our nothing really great with trade, is there anything super phenomenal with production? There's a 16. And nothing else super phenomenal with taxation. have a few 13 places. What about our army? It is already there. There's a couple 375s. I think that would be several 375s. That will be important to get. Let's start closest to the capital, I guess. That will help with our manpower recovery. Workshop built in Ayutthaya. Very nice. So we're getting 4 a month. Sorry, rebels. Come on, we can now do our idea. When is the Age of Discovery going to fire? Because it may be better. What idea is it? Cost of reducing more exhaustion, not really helpful right now. But it's the rest of these that really are. Like Diplo cost. Yeah, let's keep at the ideas. Because really once the colonialism comes in, we will be spending lots of monarch points to get that in a new territory. Truce has expired. That Khmer has accepted the Renaissance. Swinwe wants Condottiere because Ava is massacring this. Swinwe will not be around for much longer. Ava and Lan Na. Does Lan Na have a claim on that? They do. I am surprised at how big Lan Na has gotten. I guess because I have not been able to keep them in check. We will. We'll do the foreign spy detection. What's the worst that could happen? They're occupied by Nepal. Ming's opinion, still at 24. I definitely think that it is slowing down, and that is very sad. Our agent was discovered in Lan Na. No, we discovered one. Okay. Ooh, we're making almost 6. Queen of the People. Lose a little money. Get lowered national unrest. Or we have more important matters. Our unrest is doing alright. We've got the one place which we expect to have an uprising at some point anyway. It's not that big a deal. We have more important matters to deal with. And since we are making some money, and we have some manpower, can we need more money to be able to do that? Our agent in Khmer was discovered. Let's get our cannons. 1, 2. Where are they being built? Right there? Yeah, I don't expect it to be needed anytime soon. Condottiere are needed by Yang because Swinwe is attacking them. So they are going to gobble up the last of that. I don't think Swinwe has a chance. States out of Lower Burma and Ek. We are not spying on Psy now. We should probably get Gayo as just to have the full state. Some shady people has expired. keyboard's disconnected. I really should get a better keyboard at some point, but it seems to disconnect at all of the appropriate times, but it's mostly when I'm playing games. So our royal marriage with Monyang has ended. We will reaffirm that. So it would be a long time before we get to messing with them. Still at 24. I do definitely believe that it is taking longer for this to get up. It'd be nice if there were other ways to increase your trust with someone, you know, doing actions. You know, or some other ways to gain favors besides being an ally. You know what would probably be helpful, since I transported my troops a long time ago, is if I get back to protecting trade in Siam, and that will bring our money up a good bit. And that is... no, we got them. Let's get a couple more. And if we can do it based on our manpower, we may, or our land force limit. Yeah. No, that will be it. So it would be nice to have 5 cannons. Sitting 1 over the limit would probably not be that bad. But hey, we have increased national manpower modifier. So yeah, we should definitely go through our ideas as quickly as we can, since our golden era is in effect. Our spy was discovered in Malacca. Getting lots of money quickly. I think we are just going to go ahead and go over the force limit by 1. Sale of titles. Gain stability. The merchants will get over it. There we go. So that has helped a little with the rebels, but not much. Ming's influencing Champa. Still at 24. Our commandant has died. Morale of armies sounds great. I won't be using them anytime soon, but it sounds good. Our agent was discovered in Khmer. I guess another thing we can do is build spy network here and see about getting that claim on Gayo and getting them their territory back. So we'll ignore this one and go for Gayo. And that could make them happier, it could make them more upset because they have more territory. They are not influenced by Ming. They are... Anxiang has embraced the Renaissance. Good for them. We're finally gaining men back. That is lovely. Something that we could do since we have it, and a little money, is we could fabricate claims. That's right, we could fabricate claims on the rest of it, but I don't think we would actually benefit from doing that. What about that? So there are Ayutthaya separatists, just the one. Let's go with that. See if they'll come in. I doubt they will, but we'll see. And our power projection status is about to come back down. We are somehow suddenly losing a ton of money. We are 1 unit over our limit. Okay, it factored in the difference that I lost it in a month. Natural scientist has died. Can we get production efficiency? Or are you affordable? You really are not that affordable. Do production efficiency again. Ming has announced me as a rival. Oh boy. This game may be over real quick. That has come up to 25. I don't know. Maybe if they declare war on me, I can just accept them as my tributary overlord, and that will be that. So maybe it's not that big a deal. They should come to try to humiliate me. Laka, there's really little point in me doing that there. But that has finally come up. I still can't. You need 30 trust. I declare war on them? No, but they can declare war on me. And none of them will come in because it would destabilize them all. Hurtful trade policies. We support the Merchants Guild. Thai, allied with Bhutan. They do not wish to be a tributary. They also do not wish to be a tributary. What religion is Sunda? Are they... They're Hindu. Claims fabricated by Khmer. So their liberty desire is headed down. Yeah. There's just not a whole lot that we're going to be able to do to expand at this point. How many points do we need? 30? We're getting close. You may be able to attack them again. But beyond that, we can't expand where we need to until Burgoy's quest privileges. Lose admin or lose diplomatic? 6, 6, 7. They're all pretty balanced, but we're really wanting these to come up. I guess we will lose the admin. And we can build new buildings. And we can fabricate our claim there. Very good. We can also Benign diplomat, improved relations, goes up faster. That's very good. And the next one is diplomatic reputation and national manpower modifier up again. What's next? Mercenary maintenance. It's dropped, and then extra diplomat. Trade range increase, stability cost modifier, and national unrest. That is lovely. Then income from vassals. Alright. Ming has announced Ayutthaya as their new rival. Didn't they do that a minute ago? So let's build something. What can we build? Go with that. Oh, yes, right there. Thank you. Because it was already building something that wasn't available last time. So when is our truce up? 91 next year. That is something. We may try for that. How are they recovering? It doesn't look like they are recovering well. Military, army, no neighbors. Psy, 8. They have 16 manpower, just 8,000. There is nothing that they could do to stand up to me. So they only have Gaio as a fort, and that would probably be it. Their capital. Lost a claim on Pegu and Momen. I'm sure we can grab those back easily. 35 and 40. Yes, very good. So next year, we will be able to attack them again. We will take these two and return provinces to our vassal. But I think that is going to be all for this episode. We will get into the fighting in the next. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below.